Hello guys and welcome to the Noob Guide to C. Today we will be getting our first C compiler. It's called dev C++. Okay, you may be thinking, why are we going in a C++ compiler to do C? That's because C is a predecessor to C++. So a compiler to C++ will work on C. Okay, go into Google and type in dev C++. Good. Now go down here to downloads. Right, you should come over here. Now there should, at the top there should be a thing here called dev C++. Click on that. Yeah, and it should show dev C++ 5 currently beta. And in this window here, you want to go to downloads, go to download page. If you get lost throughout this, there's always a download link in the description. And scroll down and reach the downloads, and then click the SourceForge one with the jigsaw puzzle. And you should find SourceForge. It's a very reliable downloading website, and soon when that time limit's done, you will install the setup. When the setup has finished downloading, you'll want to run it. It's a very simple setup and it will keep going. Don't worry, that error message won't pop up when you download it. It's just that I've already installed dev C++. Okay, when you've installed dev C++, then you will want to run it. And then this will pop up, and then soon the whole window will. And at the first sight of it, it looks pretty scary with all this stuff here to work with, but we're just going at the top left and click on this blank sheet of paper here. Not those are written on paper. This blank sheet of paper here. Then you'll find this where you can type stuff. This is going to be our coding place, and okay, here's where I type in the code for my programming. And say if I've written down this program here. Okay, I've written down this program here and I want to compile it, so I want to go to the top left again and click on this icon here. It may be different to you, depends on how you installed it, but when you roll over it should say compile and run, or you can just press F9 and it should say this. And don't remember to save it, save the type as .c, don't save it as .cpp, save it as .c, then name it whatever you like and click save, and then it will compile it and tell you if it has any errors, and if it doesn't, it will show up this. Don't worry, you'll get to know this program at part 2. So now you've got your compiler, and now you know how to compile programs with it. What is a compiler? That's a very good question. Compiler is a program that will compile a source file. So how does it do this? First of all, the source files get turned into object files and go into the linker with the runtime library and gets compiled into the executable program. So how does it get compiled? The source file gets translated into machine code, and then that binary gets stored into a file. Then when your computer runs a program, the binary in that program tells the computer what the program's about. Okay, I'll see you in part 2.